future. I actually made a short about that. That's coming soon. Now we need one for the jeweler. I have to remove this one and figure out the merchants. This is gonna go on L. I think the merchants will be here instead of that one, and then remove this workbench because it does feel far to somewhere that is close. Maybe here actually. Goodbye. This area is actually very good for a workbench. How come you didn't think about it before? I'm sorry, I'm new to the game. You are not new. You have at least 3 hours in it. I know, but I'm sorry. Don't do that again. Okay. This does not need a roof. These both don't need a roof. Why am I even having this here? There is a problem. This can't be front of the other one. This is better here. This is a bit ugly sitting like that, so I know exactly what the solution is. This is the solution. And now you can go like this. Yes. But first we put the fences and then we do that. This fence is so weird. See, now this is the place where we break things. And this is a place where we make things. Slightly angled like this. Fences. No, pillars, right? I made these out of... I like it. This gives me another idea here. Just a slightly. Just a little slightly. And then we're gonna go same design. We're gonna maintain the authentic design here. And then, oh, look at that. Look at this by that. Sweet. I'm very excited about this. Ooh. Can I tilt it now? Now in game design, now this is here, but it's not really visible. Hello Stacy, can you craft the bells for fast travel only? Fine, you can craft, but you can only place 10. You can only place 10. Keep that in mind, okay? Here we need something. I like. But we need a light here. And this is gonna go, this has to go, the merchant. I'm gonna put all the merchants here next to each other. And this whole extra area might be removified. Duration. I need more lights. This is making me so sad. I like. And the merchants will be here. And you. Oh, that's why it's still floating. I want to do something here slightly different, because this, when you're coming from here, 90-degree angle, it needs high mouse sensitivity. Yes, it matters. Some people say it doesn't matter. It matters because the convenience when you have a base and when you walk around is the comfort of using it, you know? This here, every single time I go like this and a 90-degree turn feels a bit annoying. You know, like here's fine. See this? Just natural turning. Natural turning. You can go down here. This turns like that because the reason why this one turns here and not the other way, because there's nothing there. Most probably you're gonna turn right. So this automatically gives you right. You know, this one I might rotate it a bit to be facing kind of like this instead of like this, just like that. This is good here. So these are here. This one I'm going to add a triangle here to make the bridge slightly. The design is very human. Yes. It's not AI. Bro, nice place. Did you make it yourself? No, I asked ChatGPT, can you build for me? Isn't that what Microsoft wants to do? Basically, if you're struggling or you're stuck in something, AI can jump in and help you. RIP making guides, guys. RIP making guides. Nah, I don't like this one. I need things to throw here. Nvidia. Wait, what? No. Didn't Microsoft said they're gonna add something to Xbox, where they're actually gonna add something to Xbox, where if you're stuck in a game, the game will tell you, "Baby shark, toot 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 toot, you can't use your brain, toot 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 toot, you can't watch a guide, toot toot toot, let me help." It's okay for someone to not be able to like solve something, but letting AI solve that for you is disconnecting, you know, the community from each other. You are much larger than I thought. This is so ugly, I don't like it. It's covering the... I'll just put a pillar here then. Still too high. Cool. Bro. No, it's okay to use AI. 100%. You know? Me, because as much as I speak English, sometimes I cannot phrase things the right way. You know? If I'm making a guide, I'll be like, okay, can you know, write this in a way that makes it more understandable without changing the context. It's fine to do that. You know? Using it as a helper is fine. Automation is fine. But using it to like automation based on your training is fine. I like that actually. You know, I've always been like an automation type of person, just like EasyClap. Even though EasyClap is not AI, but the whole idea of creating tools to help you is fine. But the idea of solving a game, games are entertainment. They're not, you know, like figuring out a way by yourself how to solve a problem is extremely important. You know, there are games that are very educational with problem solving, and that is really, really important. You know, but simply just telling you, oh, do this, do that, you're done. That is not good at all. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm waiting for Phuzzy with the lighthouse. Yes! The lighthouse is here, BZ. You see this stone here? This is where the lighthouse is gonna be. Farsi Arabic. No, Farsi is Persian. I don't understand Persian. They understand us, but we don't understand them. They understand us in formal Arabic, not normal Arabic. There's the formal Arabic, the one that's grammarly correct. They understand that, but not, you know. Anyways, restroom break. I'll be back. Yes, watching the stream. How are you, Reddish? Good to see you. Watching the stream. Reddish, I made a homage to Valheim. It was a rough idea because this texture of log house does not exist in the game yet, or maybe I didn't unlock it yet. You know, so I had to manually distance these. That's why the distance is wonky a bit. But the log houses in Valheim are my favorite. So yeah, you're in Fuzzy Box by watching. If you go to the website, that's linked to you here. It actually shows you all the different ways you can earn Fuzzy Bucks. Alright? The most straightforward way is redeeming Captain's Pass from the channel points. This can be redeemed once per stream. So, yes. Alright, now we're going to put these merchants here. Yeah, like watching passively, like you're doing now, gets you Fuzzy Bucks, but also the Captain's Pass, after you connect your account for the first time, gets you, basically, it's like a check-in system, you know what I mean? So basically, if you miss a stream, you don't lose anything, but you don't gain something, you know? Of course, there's a whole Captain's Club shop on the website. Redeeming is from Discord, not from here. This one, look, for example, Windrose is restocking on Tuesday. Right now, there's Civilization 6, Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, Dune Awakening DLC, and joining our Sea of Thieves guild. You know. Okay. Now these contract. Merchant. But this, they look like very stuck here, as if like it was cramped in there. This, in my opinion, is the most useless thing in the game, this one. Like, when you have seeds and you're farming, why do you even need that? Enlighten me, guys, if I'm, you know, missing something here. But... hello and welcome to our supermarket. Come here for all the merchants you want. Man, this guy got injured in the job, because now he's very stuck in there. I feel like we can use more space here. That's good. She needs to be rotated a bit more. you need to go back just a wee bit more. Like this. Cool, bro. I like it a lot. I wonder if I use this. Oh, I like this one. Because these are the merchants, so it kind of has to be slightly more fancified.
I'll see it, Dylan.
If you've got coins.
Everything's for sale.
I wonder if this is gonna be too much. I like this torch here. The line here, it literally goes exactly to this guy, which is nice. But I feel like doing something here. Don't laugh, guys. This is just an experiment. And then now we need to make it alive. This crane has to be by the merchants from the back. That's where they load and unload the stuff. I'm gonna do something here that is slightly different. I want to add a small, I'm gonna make a small, like half height stick. Like that. Yes. Now, this stick is gonna be the foundation of the new floors. Yes, like that. We are not going to be able to access this from here. The point of this is basically to represent. We're gonna put a crane This wood does not match the look of the rest. Yes. And then we're gonna take this. I'm gonna fix this, but it wasn't allowing me to put it. Please don't do that, game. And here we can add barrels. Can't put that. What about this? What? It just shows like the area where they get the stuff from. We're gonna have to put the standard strand lighting. That will look cool there. Strand, like hanging. Skills are way better than mine. I'm no builder. It's okay. Take your time and you'll build well, my friend. Maybe the first time a person got built into a wall. Oof. Hi there, can you please show the task manager performance tab to see if devs fix saving continuously the SSD? What was that issue? Are there some kind of strand lighting? Building is so cool in this game, can't believe how many assets you get initially a release. Yep. When strong consider getting this game, how's it compared to Sea of Thieves in your estimation? The only common thing between this and Sea of Thieves is that they're both fired games. That's it. You know? But in terms of actual gameplay, they're not related. You know? If you like Enshrouded, Valheim, and survival games, this one suits you. If you generally like pirate theme games, also this one will work well. You know, I recommend just trying it out. If you like pirate games, it's not going to compare to Sea of Thieves at all, because this is not like, the intention is not even to compare to Sea of Thieves. You know, it's a very beautiful game. Survival, crafting, exploration. What the only difference between this and Sea of Thieves and what's happening is this could be, you know, attracting PvE players from Sea of Thieves, you know, because a lot of people say, I wish I could just be a pirate and be left alone. You know, these people, this game is bringing these people in like 100%. The people that feel like they just want to be left alone, like, please, you know, why do you sink me on an outpost type of people, which is valid. It's attracting them like so much. You guys like this? Now, so we're not supposed to go from here because this is the merchant stuff. That's why this is gonna be blocked. This is only for merchant, so I'm gonna fully block this here. It's for us to look at. And gonna cut down some more trees. Then we're gonna build this here, which we unlocked. This one. Because this is technically where they unload the stuff. And then there's gonna be a crane thing here. You know, like that. And some ropes around. To make this area look like it's the loading and unloading section for the merchants. Yes. Move the ramp or the floor, place it, rebuild it. Missing piece. Wait, which one? This one's fine now, right? Unless you're referring to something else. This thing can be put... Oh, here. Yes, I like it, I like it. This one here feels a bit... It needs something here. I feel like adding this here would break this part.
I can arrange the supply.
The jeweler, I think we're gonna... Oh, nice. Oh, crop is growing still. It's starting to look complete. I feel like this crate needs to be moved somewhere else. It's a bit like a rounded crate needs to be here, not this one. Maybe this one can go there. Or we'll add it to the center here. And that you turn in treasure specific factions? Yes! I'm one of those people who was crying about having City single player. They implemented and never played it? Yep. I feel that. Why did you sink me at an outpost when I've sold all it unload? Why did you sink me when I'm just trying to upgrade a manufacturing circle bones? I get that a lot. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Sea of Thieves is beyond now trying to like sweat lord and becoming thing. If you want a PvP, you can. There's dedicated things for that. I used to be an elitist about Sea of Thieves. I'm 100% in for Sea of Thieves to add a full-blown PvE mode for the game. Full-blown, entire everything. Obviously except the PvP stuff, because that doesn't make sense. Like Reaper and bounties and, you know. I'm all in for that. Yeah, I want to add on top of each other, but the problem is if I add this one here, it's gonna block the view there. Here, I like, you see how the light? The shadow line exactly covers until this guy, giving proper lighting for that specific area. I feel like maybe a tiny candle back here, behind her, but now I need to go get a lot of wood. And here, I need to make a triangle. I don't like how this is 90-degree angle. I'm gonna make this rounded and allow a now roundness, or a 45-degree angle, sorry, to go from here. I'll make it look very nice. Just like these, you know, like this, for example. The wall was until here, but then I was like that. Adding this rounded thing makes it more convenient, you know. This here is gonna be removed. Jewelry needs his own place. I think it's gonna be here, jewelry. Because this used to be our house, but I can build this out of fancier stone, or actual, just like this cobblestone, and make the jewelry here. You know, make it just more diverse. Or maybe even here. That's fine. There's nice. We also unlocked a door for the tavern. We're gonna change that one. We need something here. I need a lot of decorations. Like so much. Sea skeletons, they could use the same AI with human pirate skins and human ships instead of skelly ships. NPC pirates would be simple matter of reskinning the skelly ships. That's something that really triggers me about Sea of Thieves. Rare always says, we will never add the option for you to actually fight a human pirate. You know, like they're either ghosts. Do you notice in Sea of Thieves, the actual human NPCs are always NPCs that you just buy and sell from. You cannot fight human NPCs. They're always like either skeletons or ghosts. Why? Like people are spawn camping kids on an outpost while rolling on the deck laughing because you allow that. You're worried about the feelings of an NPC? Or what type of political stupidity do you have in your head that you don't want to do that? Even the ones in Monkey Island, they're like ghosts. There's no, as far as I remember, there's absolutely zero human NPC that you fight. The only one in Monkey Island is the trainer. You fight him for training. Not even him, you fight a doll. This game worth getting. I'm a debating bite. Polio boy, do you like? See here, there's not much light. This is not nice. We need to add. Do you like survival games? Get it. Pirate themed survival game. Players have to. Yeah, exactly. You spawn camp kids on an outpost. You can roll on the deck laughing. You can do everything. Of course, that's not the game to blame, but the game kind of like opens the path for that. You know. I don't know. We need a light here. Yeah, here, this is good. It's a bit floaty, we'll fix it, but this is better. We also need a better light here. Need a better light here. I need a tabletop light that is stronger than this. Anyways, time to cut down more trees. Look at my Order of Souls guides. Nice. I'm gonna eat something that gives me endurance because I don't want to. I got the iron stuff. But yeah, we didn't unlock like most of it. Most welcome, my friend. 3 whole rows of stuff? Nice. The thing is, do you remember this entire base was built out of the raw sticks in the beginning? But I always like replace and upgrade, replace and upgrade, replace and upgrade until we got it here. I feel like building kind of... Let me just see how much stone I have. This one, look here. A bigger wall like that. I feel like it'll make it really nice. But we'll come to that later. I can sleep through the night, yeah. It's fine with me because we're not exploring or anything.
Remarkable times we live in.
I need a big light here to show where this is. 20. What? No. Why does this one have to be in a bonfire range? I don't understand. Can I... All right. That's nice. And then we have this. feel like this is a bit this one